Hello, thank you for joining us in our video connecting deviceWISE to Siemens MindSphere. First, start by logging into your Siemens MindSphere account. If you do not have a MindSphere account, you can create one at siemens.mindsphere.io. First, you're going to create your gateway asset. When creating your new asset, you will see many different types. Since deviceWISE uses the MindConnect library to onboard to MindSphere, you will always use MindConnect library when you create your new gateway. The name field is the only one required. The rest of the details can be filled in at any time. Once you're finished, click Save. Now you have created a MindConnect library asset. So click on the MindConnect library. Select Shared Secret for the security agent and click Save. Now the asset is waiting to be onboarded. Under the configuration object, you will see the JSON structure which contains all you need to onboard. Copy the entire configuration object and save it in a notepad. This will be needed by deviceWISE. Open up your deviceWISE workbench. You should see a MindSphere icon. Open it. Ensure that the host name, port, security profile, and tenant match your configuration on MindSphere. The HTTP details and proxy can be left as is. Please drop the configuration object you copied earlier from the notepad into the initial access token field. The client ID and client secret must be requested from Siemens. This is separate from signing up for MindSphere. If you do not have the client ID or client secret, there is a manual node, but we suggest you request this information from Siemens. Click Save and then the Onboard button. Notice deviceWISE is now onboarded. Now go to the MindSphere page, refresh the page, and you should see that your asset is onboarded. Now back to deviceWISE. We will select the data we want to send as time series data. Let's take a look at the Devices tab. As you can see, deviceWISE has drivers and extensions for many different devices. For example, we support Fanuc CNC's, Mitsubishi, Modbus Protocol, Modicon, Omron, PeerLink, Rockwell, Siemens, and many more. By default, the System Monitor device will be in your Devices panel. Right-click on the System Monitor and select Start. You will now create a project where we will create the logic that will send time series data to MindSphere. Let's call the project MindSphere. Start it and open it. We will now create a new trigger. We'll call it Send Laptop Vitals. Under Trigger, Event Type, select Schedule. The frequency will be set to periodic and we will leave the occurrence at 1000 milliseconds. We'll then go to the left and open up the MindSphere group. We'll pick Time Series, we'll drop it into the canvas, and attach an End Execution action block. Open the action. Select the correct data source, map the system variables, and click Save. Once it's saved, click Start. Now we will create the same steps for the EM08 sensor. Now we will switch back to Siemens MindSphere. We have already mapped these data points to the corresponding basic asset type in MindSphere. Visit the Fleet Manager Click the drop-down tab for the asset you wish to view. You may not immediately see your data if the deviceWISE trigger hasn't been running for an extended period of time. Zoom into the graph using the time axis as a guide. You should see a graph of your data over time. Congratulations! You have now finished connecting deviceWISE to Siemens MindSphere. Thank you for joining us. If you have any additional questions about Telit products, please visit our website at telit.com.